Part 2 of my review of All Out. Chris Jericho versus Bryan Danielson was boring. Chris Jericho is not a technical wrestler. He's too slow to be a technical wrestler, and he slowed Bryan Danielson down throughout this match. And the crowd noticed because they seemed dead to me, and this whole match I was just yawning. This is another match you could have left off the card or put a tag team match in its place or something, because it just didn't need to happen. There was no heat there. There was no chemistry there. At one point, it looked like Chris Jericho gave Bryan Danielson a receipt. Those chops that he gave Bryan Danielson was like Danielson messed up somewhere and Jericho was pissed about it. But Bryan Danielson, like a professional, was like, it didn't even bother me. Sting, Darby, and Miro versus the House of Black. I love Miro, but this didn't need to happen. Miro should not be taking a loss. I would have preferred House of Black had a match with someone else and then Miro just comes out and destroy them. Miro is supposed to be a monster, and I love it when he's booked as a monster. He's the Redeemer, for Christ's sake. This was not good booking, in my opinion. After the match, Malachi Black waved to the fans like he's done with AEW for a while. He has asked for his release to deal with personal issues. I don't know if it was granted or not. He may just be getting some time off. What does that mean for the rest of House of Black? Are they going to break up or are they going to continue without him? In my opinion, House of Black has really been doing nothing. They should have at least made it to the finals of the Trios tournament if you weren't going to have Dark Order go over there. Finally, Punk versus Mox. The crowd was white hot. It took 3 go-to-sleeps in total to beat Mox in that match. I understand why they had Mox win in his hometown so Punk could win in his hometown, but it was stupid. And JR said so in commentary. How you book someone to lose clean quickly just to win clean? It doesn't make any sense. But all of that nonsense was overshadowed by MJF returning as the Joker, taking off the mask and playing a conversation that he had with Tony Khan. It was clearly a scripted conversation because the acting was terrible. But it basically said MJF got the money he was asking for. He didn't get any more time on his contract. And they put him in the ladder match as the Joker. So MJF versus CM Punk at the pay-per-view. MJF needs to go over here, and I hope they resolve all their issues. If they didn't, then he should lose. But I hope they resolve all their issues, and MJF needs to go over. Put one of your new faces as the face of the company. That needs to happen. Altogether, All Out was a 4 out of 5 show. It was just way too long, and there was a lot of matches that didn't need to be there. What do you think of All Out? Let me know in the comments.